Okay, what's up, everybody? Dante Benuta coming to you from Chicago. D4 tonight is on the menu. D4 Season 9. Oh, look at this. I'm gonna get my last board unlocked. My last legendary node, I should say, unlocked. And then we want to make sure all of our nodes here are operating and online, and they are. And they are. And they are. Okay, so now I have a point I can start working some damage and working some important side stream. Yeah. Rare nodes. Do that one, for example. Well, look at the pit is currently giving out whispers. We'll see how long we got. 28 minutes, plenty of time to run a tier 55 pit. I've got some theories on this season's quote-unquote awesome twisting blades builds. And I know Matthias did a tier 105 in a twisting blade build, so I can't really, I've seen a video. But I got to know how these guys are developing enough resistance to stay alive in anything higher than T65, T70 without using materials. I've become dependent on it, and it's probably not a good thing. Hey, Hunter, what's up, man? Happy Friday night. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a great summer, dude. Big numbers as a Hydra source. You're still not doing enough damage. That's crazy, dude. Hydra sources that I've played with so far have been nasty, nasty creatures. Ha ha ha. You're my windy wall. It's really needing mythics to make it nasty. Ah, you don't need to have the mythics. I got you. Yes, you need mythics to really make it nasty. And the better the mythic is, in other words, the more GA the mythic is, nastier you get. Thought I was supposed to be diffused explosive stuff. Phew. Phew. Into the second half before we are halfway done. I'm just looking for the elites mainly. That's the real government cheese right there, is those elites. Trash will die. I gotta focus on the elites. I'm telling you, Tyrael's Might is a serious contender. I don't know how people stay alive with Shroud of False Death rogues in particular. Soft and Squishy is a rogue with Shroud of False Death. But I was happy to see Twisting Blade was the #1 rogue build. Can't get mad at that. Of course, it's mixed with a healthy dose of Death Trap. Dance of Knives is good for leveling, but not much more. It's good for getting to 60, but trying to play Dance of Knives after 60 it gets to be pretty rough. If you want to go into the higher Torment tiers, you've got to graduate from Dance of Knives. Oh wow, that stuff came through the wall at me. Dance of Knives is good, but I like Twisting Blades better for the simple reason if you're playing Dance of Knives correctly, correctly by the book, then you need a snapshot for Dance of Knives to get the most damage out of your spin. And you really don't need to do it, but you should do it. And Dance of Knives is all about, well, it could be all about snapshotting if you're a perfectionist like I am. But there's a lot of electricity in this here room. Rain of Arrows. So I think my friend Spooby wants to build a Rain of Arrows rogue using Azure Wrath as a damage dealer. I think that's probably a good idea. See, with Dance of Knives, I mean, not with Dance of Knives, with the Shroud of False Death, I don't know if I could survive that fight, dude. Shroud of False Death. That's what I mean to say. 44 for 45, 46. And then we are on to the next. Okay. I haven't played Rain of Arrows in a long time, and the main reason I haven't done it is because Rain of Arrows uptime is not really achievable. Like, really good uptime on that. It's not really achievable. You need a shitload of Rain of Arrows cooldown reduction, and you can't really realistically get all that you need to, like, have it uptime all the time. Unless something's changed. You're doing Dance of Knives with Poison and Death Trap only T2 now, but hopefully you can get it to T4. I hope you can too, Tuvok. But I think it's going to be very tough to get Dance of Knives past T3. If you can do it, I would love to hear about it. I haven't played Dance of Knives for anything other than leveling since like Season 4, Season 5 when it came out. So I don't know what it's doing lately, but all I ever see it suggested for is for doing leveling. And it's very powerful for leveling. So, Tuvok, what's your Paragon level at this point? Because that'll play into it. Whoa, hey. Gotta check out the multi-stream, y'all. All right, there we go. Yeah, I have Creeping Death on my gloves now. That was a change in the extra Twisting Blades ranks, which I'd really love to get up to 7, but it's never going to get that high. Could get it to 4, could get it to, yeah, 5 probably would be the most ranks I could get out of Twisting Blades on those gloves. You're at 101 right now? Right on. So when you get more Paragon levels under your belt, you'll have a better gauge of how far you can take that build, and you probably can take it to T4. What's the Are you trying to push in the pits and see if you can go to T4 in the pits? That's where I'd start testing my stuff out, is in T4 pits. But if you're at 101, that'd be a lot to ask to get up there. Yeah, I upgraded all my stuff. Okay, yeah. So I'm inclined to talk a little bit about the Shroud of False Death versus Tyrael's Might. Hey, thank you for the follow, Lucia. Appreciate that, but not buying any animations or artwork, but I really appreciate the offer. Hey, Mary Rose, my day's going well, thank you. Lucia, I don't mean to cut you off, but my Mrs. Benuto is a designer and graphic artist, so if I need anything, I will go straight across the hallway. You can't do T4 yet, having difficulty with the armor and elemental resistance. Yes. That's what I'm going to talk about right now. That's what I'm going to talk about right now. Is I'm going to talk about the armor and elemental resistance that you need, and then what you get from Shroud of False Death, which is nothing. You get armor, but you get nothing. You get +1 to all passives. Yay. All right, that's good. I'm not arguing that. Mine actually has damage on the next attack after entering stealth for GA, which isn't really ideal, but I'll take it because it's the only one I could get my hands on. It's what I crafted, actually. I crafted that. And so my ability to resist damage with the Shroud of False Death on is really low. I'm very squishy and die constantly. Okay, Lucia, that sounds like a good plan. I can't get mythics. Y'all's Vessel of Hatred is getting easier to get mythics. I don't know if that's true. I thought because you can loot any boss, right? You can loot any boss with Belial. So I don't think it's tied to Vessel of Hatred. I don't think there's anything tied to it. The only boss you can't loot is Harbinger of Hatred. Oh, and Uravar. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to check and see how close we are to this. Yes. 76 out of 100. I'm going to start thinking about the next level. 3 done. I need to salvage one more piece of legendary gear, and I'll have 4 out of 5 done. 5 out of 6 done. I've never seen an escalating nightmare with an Astaroth affix yet. Oh, I see what you're saying. The new Vessel of Hatred rooms, yeah. I actually did get. Yes, it's called the Undercity, and they're called tributes. And I got what did I get in there? A Doombringer today? Or yesterday, last night? I think it was last night. Somebody took me in there with one of those, and I got a Doombringer out of it. They're high chance of giving you a mythic. Yep. All right, so I just need to finish blocking affixes on monsters randomly with great glee. If I could figure out, that'd be something. If I had a dungeon key. Profane Ages. Dark Omen. Blood Blisters. Hellhound Elites. Waller Elites. I don't think you can offset the Waller Elites, can you? This has Hellbound Elites, Profane Aegis, and Drifting Shade, which I hate, personally. You know, I can afford to make a couple, and let's see what comes out of that. Dark Omen. Shadows. None of those are bad. Avengers, Deathly Shadows, Dark Omen. Let's rearrange and pick one at random, shall we? Forgotten Wisdom. Heradric Gem Reserve. What do I need for gem? I just need emeralds and yeah, I'm fine with gems for what I can make right now. Lethal Shrines. Gold Reserve. Heradric Files. Equipment Delve. Let's do this one. Ginger Bear, what's up? How are you?
Know that I have your back.
Right off the bat with the Heradric artifacts. There is a lot of poison damage in there. Okay, that guy did die. Take out the back line there. They're lobbing shadow damage at me. A nice chest. Wow, that thing didn't want to die at all. But yeah, I was going to say that usually will bring an elite. See, there's no way I'm doing this with the Shroud of False Death on. Yes. It also does a fair amount of damage, too. But yes, I'm using it for mana refill. I don't even have it maxed out. Like I have it maxed out 5 of 5. See, it's 5 of 5, but I don't have Supreme Death Trap. I'm not fully invested in it. I feel compelled to just go back and check and make sure I didn't miss any of these artifacts. Yeah, see, I gotta go back here. This is a lightning dude. Whoa, hey. He was hurty. Wow, that's it. I'm gonna die. Your sorcerer can barely run a 45. That's saying something since you don't got the gear. Well, I do have the gear. It's just that what I'm saying is I'm using different gear than what is recommended to get it done. If I had on what they tell me to have on for my chest, I'd be dead. All right, no additional artifacts here. Let's just go back and check real quick. Yeah, no, I don't see any other artifacts. Okay, just double checking. Because I saw one right when I came in, and then I saw nothing else since. All right, here's one. Okay, I don't see any artifacts. Let me just make sure. Yeah, I covered the whole dungeon so far. There's a lot of damage coming out of there, but they died quicker than I thought they would. Oh crap, Spooby got it perfect. Pick up this artifact. Make sure there aren't more artifacts. Whoa, hey. Walked right into that. Whoa, hey. Hey, Tech Matt, what's up, dude? How are you? How are you doing, buddy? Whoa! Hey, what's up, Rich? How are you, buddy? Happy Friday night to all of you. I hope you're having a good Friday night, my friends. I am chilling. Had a good day of work. I finished almost all my projects that I needed to finish this week. The only reason I didn't finish them is because other people were off on Friday. So I couldn't talk to them and finish the projects because I had to talk to them. And they weren't working. So that's one thing that was good. And then yesterday was me and Mrs. Benuto's anniversary, which was very chill. And I always like that when things are chill. I suggested we do stuff. She was like, nah, let's be chill. There's another artifact. So that was good. And I'm missing my dog. You know, I'm a little bit like on Fridays. Friday was the day we had to put her to bed. And so on Fridays, I always get a little nostalgic and sad about her. And today was especially so. So I'm dealing with a little bit of that melancholy feeling. For missing my little baby girl. I will have to check the other side of this room for artifacts. Looks like I already kind of did check most of this area for artifacts. Nope. There's an open area up there. Let's check it. What's this all about? Okay. I guess we go back and open that room. You need to do hordes, you need masterwork stuff. Okay. Whee! I hate hordes, dude. I really don't like doing them, but I'll do it with you. I don't know why. Oh, this was a treasure room. I should have just did this. Nice. Treasure room. Hey, somebody's sending me tell Spooby. That's insane. Escalating Nightmare Dungeons is better for masterworking materials? Yeah, I gotta climb back up here. So I'm going to do this boss, and then I'm going to talk about my chest gear. I was waiting for that big poison blast that never came. Let's see, what did I get? Nothing. And a whole bunch of nothing. Okay, cool. Joey Badaducci. What a day. Lydia, what's up? How are you? Happy Friday night, everybody. Twick, what's up, man? Timmy, how are you? Season 10 will be the season of Hordes. Hopefully redone Hordes. Hordes bores me. It just doesn't... I don't know. John Cameron, what the heck is going on, man? The man who's responsible for my getting to T106 last season. What's up, John? How are you? So between Spooby and John Cameron, I can't thank two guys enough for my being able to hit my goal of last season, which was to do a 105. And I actually ended up doing a 106 last season. So, John Cameron, thank you, dude. And hi, how are you, man? I hope you're well. Hope you're smiling. Happy Friday. I'm sitting at home drinking my concoction, having a good old time. Let's see. Yes, we want that. And that's good enough for me for there for now. I'll want to come back and get that. That's a no-brainer. Are we forgetting the 4GA Belial boot drop? Hells no. You know what I think I'm going to do, dude, is I'm going to sell this Azurath. The perfect Azurath. 4GA perfect aspect roll Azurath. I think I'm going to sell it because I don't think I'm going to use it this season. If I do use it, it'll be like on some off build that I don't care. You sold one for 20 billion, John? Right on. So now I know what to shoot for. I think there's a sorcerer crowd that's into that. Chain Lightning is using it. Gotcha. Well, I'll work the trade channel and see if I can't get 20 billion for it. You're down to run some escalations? You want to come with us, Rich? To run some escalations? I have a few keys, but they're not really good keys. And I can't kill the level 4 bosses. I can't kill T4 Astaroth by myself. That was the other thing. Okay, Rich. Right on, buddy. You got to go back to work, John? Right on, man. Okay, thank you. Great to see you, dude. Back to work. John is working with animals. John works with the cruelty to animals. So he's got a rough job. Try to collect artifacts if you see them. Yes. I did do that. These are the only three I have. Heradric Strong Room, Lethal Shrines, and Lethal Shrines. I'm surprised I even have those. Where Spooby is at. Where's Spooby? There he is. Hey, Jules, what's up, man? How's the painting going? You can't get escalations to drop. I got 4 to drop like early in the season, and I haven't seen one in the longest time. And I wasted one because I couldn't kill Astaroth by myself, which was stupid. You're done finally? Right on, Jules. Congratulations. I'm glad you're like settling into your new space and you're gonna have like a whole new deal going on. Blind Burrows escalation tier 1. Let's do it. So, how close are you to setting up your stuff, Jules? I need to do these events. Yes. With mastery. We're going to make it. One more night sleeping in the living room, then full setup when you wake up right on. Whoa. Right on, Jules. Can't wait to have you back, man. Back and better than ever. Take this, my friend. You kept us alive. I've completed my third event with mastery underground. I need to do 2 more. Boot, 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 boot. Slay the infested villagers. Slay the infested villagers. I think there's going to be one in here. Nope, they killed one in here already. Or whatever was in there. You've been 2 weeks offline. That's crazy, dude. For somebody that's always online. That's where the event was. Fold's almost dead, but you wanted to pop in and say hi. Thank you for doing so, man. Appreciate you, Jules. Thanks for stopping through. Oh, it's an accursed chest event. We need mastery, and we've already massacred enough enemies. That's beautiful. Don't die. Very cool, very cool. It wasn't just a chest, it was an accursed chest. Oh, there's the bad boy. Sometimes stuff happens for a reason, dude, and you just, you know, it's a pain in the ass, but it works out. Whoa. Well, I need a drink. Come and help me, boys. Thank you. That is quite a haul. Hey, Matt, I don't think you can join mid-run in these, but you can join us after this run is over. Travel to Midnight Haven. No, that's not it. It's this way. Materials reserve. Yeah, it's like the pit where it doesn't let you join mid-party, Matt. XP. Roasty toasties. Ani Moose. Ani Moose. Try to invite Tech Matt. I don't think it's going to work, but I'll try. Yeah, party's locked. Because you're not allowed to invite people to help you kill Astaroth. I know that sounds a little silly, but it's true.
A family of wasps has crept their way into a cave in the Highlands. The locals have written to me. I think such tiny creatures could sow sheer chaos if they're coming. You are strong, you are unusual. You know the rhythms of their dances. Go to the Highlands. Guide us through to the cave and send them home. Chieftain Logan.
You can join mid-game, just not when you're important. Well, no, I can't invite him. It says the party's locked. I only know this because I tried to invite somebody to party when I had Astaroth. I had man, I just not say, yeah, Astaroth. Ugh. I'm falling behind here. No, I'm ahead. What happened there? Where did I lose you guys? Hey, what's up, Mystic? How are you? Happy Friday night. In case you didn't know, my name's Dante Benuto. It's over my head. And I stream Diablo 4 Friday, Saturday, Sundays, sometimes in the weeknights. I play Rogue mostly. I'm in Chicago. And I welcome you to my stream, dude. Thanks for coming through. Where'd everybody go? Is there a strong room I'm missing, or what am I missing? Yeah, what am what did I miss? What I missed it. You're running Hydra this season? Very cool. They are fun to run. Little bastards. Only the player who started the escalation can start the next dungeon. Well, excuse frickin' moi. Let's find this shit. I hate these. When they're buried. Blood Blisty. There's one of them. Event on you. Trying to get this stupid statue. Seems like there's always something stopping me. There we go. Event on me.
This foreigner dares bring his army to the sacred place? Long have we endured their ignorance and false faith, meddling with powers beyond their understanding. Now they will bear the weight of that folly.
I don't even know how to get to where you are, dude. I'll let you guys pick them. Whoa! busting into the room, smack me in the face. Thank you, Bronson. Thanks for letting me know. I'm not sure why that is. Oh, I left that there. It's got to be back here. I see it. Fag. Whoa. Ah. I do have it. I need to clean my stuff. What's up, Biggs? Thanks for the GGs. Whoa. Yeah, none of this stuff was any good.
Better than starting from nothing.
Hey, Biggs, thank you for saying hello. All is well. How about you? Hope all is well for you too, dude. Oh, I hate Stormbane's Wrath. Let's get this over with quickly. Wow, he took him down super quick. Let me get out of here. Ugh. I was in the wrong place. This is a tough fight. I can... Yeah, I'll try to aggro him. Yeah. I have died. This fight's crazy, dude. No way. No way. Watch out. That's why I hate Stormbane so much, dude. Stormbanes can suck it. Watch out, Rich. Don't bring it over here. All right, Spooby's ready. He's not having it. Well, there you go. I did get that, but it wasn't helpful. That staff you pinged is like 25 billion. Maybe I'm not seeing it. I might have missed it. Oh, here it is. Whoa. Yes. I don't think I'm going to miss those pieces. I know I won't miss that. All right.
Greetings. How shall I guide my hammer?
All right, now if we want to get a fourth in the group, we can. Oh, let me clear out my bag. Thorns, thorns, thorns. We'll see if there's anything in here. Sincerely doubt it. Come on, give me some Twisting Blades gloves. Last season, these rewards were a lot more plentiful. Terrible. Last season, the reputation season rep rewards were really strong. They were strong to quite strong. This season, I don't think they're very good.
Hello, shining. Hello, shining beauty. Hello, shining beauty.
Vasily's ghost.
Hello, shining beauty.
Not a bad pull, that.
Hello, shining beauty. Shame that.
Go one more.
Dex max life attack speed. Let's hold on to those just in case. All right, let's get settled into our surroundings here for a second. I'm only missing 2, 3 things now. All right, yeah, we're lagging on the stream. What the hell? Oh. Now I'm just running around collecting shit. I'm not helping to kill anything, but by the time I get there, it's dead already. Ow, hey. Hey now. All right, that's the end of that.